Welcome, welcome. So, I have had a lot of comments from various people that they are finding this moment in time, the frequency, the energy that is happening during this eclipse season, quite intense. We are in an eclipse season. We have just had the Pisces full moon, a Pisces eclipse, and we're in eclipse season till the end of the month, so another 2 weeks or so. And the energy that is happening right now is incredibly purifying. This is a part of what is necessary for our own personal ascension and the collective ascension for humanity. Gaia is also going through her own ascension, which is being mirrored within us too. And the purpose of this purification is to return us to the remembering of who we are and why we are here. And a part of that remembering is that we are all a part of the divine, that we are all part of that source light, that pure divine source light, whatever you want to call it, whether it's God, divine, Sophia, mother, father, source. We are simply all a fractal being reflected into this 3D reality. And beyond that, the realizations that are happening right now is the collective and individual remembering that we are more than just this 3D body, this physical body. We are a temple of light, but we are also an infinite light particle. We are an infinite soul. We are an infinite multidimensional being that has and experiences infinite realities in every single moment. But we are going through a period of time where, even some of the most ancient mystical teachings and practices of different spiritual religions have understood this for millennia, for eons. But we are now starting to really experience and witness this divinity, the purpose always of being here in this body, in this time space period of now, was to transcend the limitations of the idea that we are born into this earth and then we experience a myriad of maybe challenging experiences, some good, some bad, some right, some wrong, some hardships, some heartaches, some suffering, some triumphs, some revelations, some level of transcendence, but that the real transcendence happens when we return back to soul, to source. And that truth is dismantling now, where we are here to recognize that divinity is found within the physical form. It is found within every moment, and we have an opportunity to live, breathe, walk, experience life as the divine. That the body is holy, that you are holy, no matter what your experiences of life have been, no matter your actions, no matter your thoughts, all of it is here to play a part in your ascension, to play a part in waking you up, giving you the experiences of being human, of being a soul in a human form, in order to learn the lessons that your soul chose to learn here and now and across all your lifetimes, so that you can recognize the divinity here, not when you've passed, not in meditation, but of late, there have been many comments and people have been expressing to me that this energy is particularly challenging. And this Piscean energy, its watery nature, it is bringing up a lot of trapped and suppressed emotions. And we need to clear the slate, so to speak, to purify a lot of what we have not been willing to feel, And a lot of that is about also recognizing that we are powerful. We are powerful beyond measure. We have so much power. We are literally fractals of light. We are light particles condensed into physical form. We are more powerful than anything in spirit. And yet that power has been, let's say, not taken away from us, but delivered to us in a different form so that we believe that there is a power outside of us, whether it's in societal structures, whether it's in community structures, whether it's in governmental structures, whether it's in global structures, whether it's in, a hierarchy of the universe. The power is in you. So today I want to offer a short practice just to bring you back to stillness because the true power is always found in stillness and it is found in the present moment. Because when you can step into the present moment, you get to know who you truly are. You go within to discover the true self, not the self that others around you have told you, not the self that is reflected back to you in the world, not the self that has to do, say, or be something to be worthy for someone else or be validated by someone else. You are always worthy. You are always light. You are always infinite potential here in the body, waiting to express itself. And now is time to remember. And if you are feeling in these intense emotions, this intensity at this time, understand that that is incredible. They are moments when things just feel like too much, like and everything bubbles to the surface. That is when you are in initiation. That is when you are initiating yourself into the next phase of your empowerment, your liberation, your reclamation of your light. So if you're new to my work, new to my offerings, I am a channel. I teach through the language of meditation, but very much a meditation that is a soul journey. I bring through light language and high frequency codes, so the energy is very healing, clearing, and liberating and empowering as you receive. So wherever you are, give yourself permission to find a comfortable seat, to close your eyes, maybe have a sip of water before we get started. But this is going to be just a very short practice for you to recenter, to come back to the truth of who you are, to remember your true nature, to drop down away from the overwhelm of the mind and into the heart. So let's go. Enuko shamya yako ko shunane ya ko mianane. As you connect to your breath, your body, give yourself permission to be here, to be with any sensation, any thoughts, any emotions without judgment. We invite the beautiful cosmic beings of light to assist us, to assist you in your own divine remembering, reclamation of your light. Take a deep breath in as you feel your belly. Allow it to rise all the way up and expand your chest. Pause and then exhale, drop the shoulders. Soften the body, soften the neck, the face. Even the eyes, the eyelids, the cheeks, the jawbone, the teeth, the tongue. Tongue rests on the roof of the mouth gently, allowing an inner sensation that you are lifting up through your spine, elongating up and out through your crown, and yet equally grounding through your tailbone, your legs, your feet into the earth. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. Tuku sama ayako ruko shinanene. Tuku miaya oku mianane. We are joined by the Pleiadians, the Syrians, the Arcturians, the keepers of the light, the way of humanity. Tuku shimiaya ko ruko manane. They say we are now in a time where it is so important for you to remember that you are the light, that you are infinite potential, manifest in physical form. And do not be so serious about your purpose or your path, because part of your purpose is here to play, to explore. And through the expression of curiosity, you'll be able to override the ego and enter in to the realm of your light, your soul, your expansion. So they're saying that as you are breathing and just being and just allowing and imagining this cascade of light fall down like a waterfall over your entire being, just trust and feel that this light is helping to clear any self-limitations, to clear any outdated programming, and also to very gently and in a nurturing way to nourish the emotional field as we pass through this eclipse season. They're saying that if there is something that you desire, it is very important for you to start imagining that you already have this so-called desire. So maybe you desire more peace, maybe you desire better health, maybe you desire more money. And as you start to open up your imagination, you will start to form pictures or senses or a heightened sense of what it feels like to live already with that so-called desire. And here is the important part, because many of you will desire something such as more money. And you will be able to open up your imagination and feel what it feels like to have an infinite abundance, more money, a sense of freedom. The feeling of being able to spend and do the things that you want to do that are going to bring you more experience in life, more exploration, more adventure, more journeying into discovery of who you are, why you are here. Even the ability to help humanity and to serve. By simply being in your joy. But if you are not used to having a higher level of abundance or wealth, the ego mind will take over at some point and you will start to doubt, you will start to question, you will start to enter into self-limitations or programming that has been imprinted through either the way that you were brought up, either through ancestral patterns, maybe past life patterns, and also societal patterns, maybe even religious patterns and belief systems, that you do not have enough money to do the things that you want to do, that you do not have even the time or the freedom to go out and create more wealth, create more money. So there is often a big gap between desiring something and being able to embody the frequency that is required to anchor and manifest in the 3D world what that is that you desire. And so they are inviting you to open up into inquiry, into playful inquiry into, instead of I have more money, you can say to yourself or your higher self or that aspect of yourself through your imagination, I wonder what it would be like to have more money. I wonder what it would be like to have more freedom. I wonder what it would feel like to feel peaceful in more moments in my day. I wonder what is required of me in order to embody more peace, more wealth, more freedom, a sense of having more time to do the things that I enjoy. They're saying that this energy that has been surfacing through this Piscean portal, this purging, that many have forgotten the magic of joy and play and childlike innocence. So as you breathe and be, just imagine opening the realm above your head, above your crown, and just be in that childlike innocence, that play of, I wonder what it would feel like to have XYZ. I wonder what life would look like. I wonder what I would feel like, how much energy I would have when I wake up every morning knowing that I already have what I desire, that I am already living in the frequency. And the more you can stay in this curiosity, the more that you can expand your imagination. Your imagination is not just something imaginary, it is the gateway or the pathway that connects you to your cosmic field, your multidimensional field, connects you to the source of your soul light, the infinite libraries of light that you hold within you that have every answer that you seek. So remember that if you are finding that you are going through challenges, that you are feeling in lack, that you are maybe not flowing in life as much as you would like to, open up your curiosity, open up your inquiry through your imagination. Be playful, be childlike, be innocent, be curious as to how good life can get, how much you can manifest, how much you can create. Because I guarantee you that when you live and stay and spend more moments in that dance of curiosity, that playfulness, that lightness, the things that are meant for you will manifest. It is only the mind, the limitations, the doubt, the lack, the voices inside your head that are telling you that you can't, that you're not worthy enough, that you don't have enough resources. You have everything that you need. So trust. And remember, it is about already feeling and being in resonance as though you already have everything you need. Because in fact, you do. No matter what shows up in your physical world, you have everything that you need inside you to create every single experience that you desire here on earth. More peace, more love, more joy, more harmony, more community, more freedom, more sovereignty, more health, more energy, more vitality. And when you learn to channel and harness that energy, you start to really live and embody into that version of you that is already existing in that time-space reality in this physical body as that infinite being, fully in his or her potential. So as you just acknowledge again the breath, Really open yourself up and say, yes, I am open, and yes, I receive. Yes, I am curious. Yes, I am choosing joy, play, curiosity, self-inquiry, wonderment. I am choosing to use my creativity, my imagination to explore the realms of what I want, what I desire, what I know I am here to co-create and create as a soul. On a path of accelerated evolution, accelerated joy, accelerated life, abundance, abundance of health, wealth, time, money, energy, resources, connection, fulfillment, love. And so it is. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Ground yourself in nature with water. Remember, your imagination is a powerful tool. Your innocence, your inquiry, your childlike, your playfulness, your joy is a powerful tool. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.